The U.S. ambassador to China, Nicholas Burns, complained to the Wall Street Journal about the Chinese government impeding cultural exchanges between the U.S. and China. He cited some examples. It is well known that the Chinese government has also criticized Washington for setting up barriers to cultural exchanges between China and the U.S. So, which side should the public believe? The examples cited by Ambassador Burns mainly involve difficulties in events organized by the U.S. Embassy, while the Chinese government points out that obstacles have mainly affected direct exchanges between non-governmental organizations of China and the U.S. and people on both sides. One obvious point is that the scale of events organized by the U.S. Embassy is limited, with a few participants, and most of these activities have the purpose to promote ideology. On the other hand, the real exchanges between the peoples of China and the U.S. have a much larger scale, and the impact on the later being harmed is obviously much greater. For example, there used to be many Chinese students went to the U.S. to study STEM subjects, and they were hosted by the U.S. universities, with institutions and personnel from both sides being non-governmental. However, U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell explicitly stated on Monday that the U.S. should welcome more students from China, but to study the humanities rather than sciences. How significant is the damage of this move? Is it the same when dozens or hundreds of people participate in events organized by the U.S. Embassy in China, and a few individuals are questioned, as claimed by the U.S. ambassador? Furthermore, OpenAI is a private company, but it plans to block people from using ChatGPT in China. How many people will be affected by this decision? I hope that Ms. Burns, the U.S. ambassador to China, can be more sincere, stand higher, and be more honest.